Jeff is leading, wherever he is. There he is. Hey, we're going that way. Follow Jeff. All right. We got the crew. Jeff, Tony, and his girl. The other boys back there. Leaving Laguna Seca right now to go do a little road trip to Pebble Beach. Get some of that coastline action in, grab some lunch. Should be a pretty good day. Side note, if you haven't been to Laguna Seca before and you are a track enthusiast, I highly recommend. Bucket list for sure. I haven't been on a lot of tracks, as most of you know, but this is by far my favorite thus far. Been to Arizona Motorsports Park, Atessa, otherwise known as Podium Club. Going to Indy in October. That'll be another one I'm looking forward to. Elevation changes there, but not anywhere near as much as Laguna Seca, obviously. But it's fun. Yeah, coming up here when we were here on Friday, pulling that 45-foot trailer, we had to drop into 4 low for this hill. It was just putting a lot of stress on Matt's truck. Intense. It was a journey, 20-hour drive to get out here. Should only been more like 12, but we had to repair the truck midway through. Didn't get very far. We're working on it, replacing the Hydro Boost at like 1 in the morning. It was kind of crazy. But as Kevin would say, you got to work the challenges, and that's what we did, and we're here. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Yeah. Tippy toe, tippy toe. Big Nate on a big bike. The weather out here right now is absolutely perfect. Like, I'm just wearing a regular hoodie. I guess I could put on my armored hoodie, but I didn't. It felt really warm earlier. Now that we're moving, the other one would have been absolutely perfect. But regardless, feels great. Feels great. I got my TAC Adventure Wear, like windbreaker vest that I'll put on if it gets any chillier. But it's really, honestly, perfect right now. Scene's good, friends are good, location's good, temp's good, attitude is good, bike's good. Can't ask for a whole lot more, right? So at the track, Tony right here on the MT-09 with the red wheels, orange wheels, whatever color you want to call that. He's running, I think, 135s at Laguna, which is pretty good. Shooting to qualify for Moto America. He's got a fully built race CBR 1000, like 60K into it. So one of our other buddies, Charles, lent him his FZ09 for the weekend, which was super nice of him. Because the CBR obviously isn't street legal, and we were planning on doing some of this cruising as well. As for the rest of us, the guy in the very front, Jeff, he's pretty new to track, but he's got, I think he's on his BMW S1000RR right now. He's got a Ducati, I don't remember if it's a V2 or a V4, but, and then his track bike is a tracked out Gixxer. Then right in front of me, Andy Boyd, the OG. He's on a MT-09, actually my old bike from previous videos. You've seen it. Love that bike. Honestly, between the Gen 2 and the Gen 3, there's a number of thoughts. One, I like the chassis better on the Gen 2. As far as engines go, though, I know this is bigger, got more torque. It doesn't feel faster. It feels slower, and it's got like a rougher feel to it. Whereas, in my opinion, that just had a more athletic feeling motor, like revved better, felt smoother. I liked it. I liked it. I don't care what anybody else says, I liked it. The big difference, what I liked better on the Gen 2 over the Gen 3 is the comfort seat. The comfort seat on the Gen 2, great seat. I loved it. Had a little bit of backing, so you knew where to place your ass when scooting back. The Gen 3 is just like the regular seat, only thicker. It's just a plank, and it's tilted. and it's very vague feeling. I don't super love it. It's not horrible, but it's certainly not great. And if I could have my choice between the Gen 2 and the Gen 3 seats, I'd take the Gen 2 every day. I think the Gen 3 initiates turns better. Midway through, it's about the same. I had a better suspension on that bike than this one. This is stock. That one I had set up for me, and I bought the cartridges and the rear shock and everything. Slightly better, not significantly, but the biggest part's probably that it was sprung for my weight, and this one's a little bit soft for my 200 plus pound naked body. Let's see, then we got over to his right, we got Matt on the Fireball Gixxer. He was fast boy most of the day on the track until towards the end. Boyd used the magic of Fireball and dropped 6 seconds off its times consistently. It was dope, and became fast boy right there at the 11th hour. Good job, Andy Boyd. Good job, Matt. Funny story, we actually bought these tickets over a year ago. Matt bought 2, and so we just made the trip around that. But shortly before the trip came up, Matt got his face busted in and had to have his upper jaw wired shut, so we thought it would be best to postpone the trip. So we asked Fun Track Days if we could push it off or get a refund and just buy again, and they did let us push it to the next season. But when that rolled around, the tickets were like $150 more, and they did ask us to pay the difference, which was a bummer, but it is what it is. Totally worth it in the end. The Laguna Seca track day was a bucket list for most of us here, and we got to go as a bunch of friends and do it together. There's a number of you guys, Pierre, Craig, Trent, and many more that I know wanted to be here with us, and trust me, we wanted you to be here with us too, man. We missed you. We'll make it happen again in the future. Not sure when. We got Indy coming up. It's going to be an expensive second half of the year. But yeah, you missed a good one, guys. It was perfect. It was perfect. Let's see. Did I forget somebody? Oh yeah, the 2 guys behind me. There's Kevin right here. He's our CMO, badass guy. If you're watching this, Kevin, I love you. These guys all love you. You're doing a good job. Fantastic. Art. There you go. He was running pretty fast. He's running 150s on his R7 right there. And behind me on the street triple is Big Nate. I posted a video of me following him for a couple laps before my shifter took a dump on me. I still don't know what was causing that, by the way. But yeah, Nate was running 159 last I checked. So sub 2 club. Actually, what do I want to do? I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to take up the rear. There's Big Nate. He had the green suit on yesterday. Shield Racing America suit. Custom suits, by the way. I'm the main rep here in the States, so if you want one, hit me up. I promise you they're better bang for buck than anything else out there right now. If you're familiar with the Plus suits, they're very similar to the Plus suits, but better in really every way imaginable, and about, well, for the time being, about half the price. But I got a few suppliers wanting to pick up the brand, and they're going to have me modify the price a bit, so hit me up sooner than later, and I'll keep the price as low as soon as possible, because I never got into this to really make any money. It was just to help out these guys. But they're kangaroo or cow. We got stingray leather inserts for the heavy wear areas like hips and forearms, elbows. Also, all CE level 2 padding, backs, hips, shoulders, knees, elbows. Replaceable sliders in the elbows and obviously the knee pucks. YKK zippers, interior pockets, 2 of them. Removable or fixed liners, whatever your preference. We got perforated, obviously they're pretty good perforation. Even got air vents on the back if you need more than just perforation. Airbag compatible, just let us know what you're working with. And I forgot, it's California. Yep, all good. We do gloves and boots too. Totally custom fit on the suits. We take 27 points of measurement, and the design's all pretty much free too, or included in the price, I should say. 1 or 2 piece suits, I don't know. The zippers, the neck, the cuffs, ankles, they're all neoprene lined or terminated, which is way more comfortable than terminating in leather, let me tell you. But anyway, check us out, Shield Race America. On Facebook, we got a bunch of different templates, designs, examples pinned at the top of the page. So check them out. Oh, and I apologize about the wind noise. I don't have a chin curtain on this helmet. I've mentioned it before, but they fall out easy. I've lost 2 of them already. Back home, it's like 110 plus degrees out on the regular, so not a lot of these group rides going on at the moment. It's just too hot for most of us. I'll still get out and ride, but making a big planned all-day ride is not super fun. Hope Nate doesn't tip over here with his little short legs. I'm following you, buddy. That's cool. I'll be passing these guys in a minute. This is some janky ass maneuvering right now. None of us know where we're at though, so visitors. It's happening. It's happening. No bikes? Bikes can't come up here? Cars can? What's that?
They don't allow motorcycles.
Oh, that's a bummer. How come? Lame. So I heard California is kind of lame. Yeah, I said, why not? I said, that's our policy. I'm like, I could walk, yeah. I could drive a car, yeah, but no bike, huh? What if we do a really long U-turn? Like, we can't turn around here, it's too narrow. We got to find a better spot.
I don't know, we went down to Monterey yesterday.
I'm down for anything. Just being out on the bike with you guys in this weather is dope to me. All right. So apparently we can't, they don't allow motorcycles to ride that road up to Pebble Beach. Super lame. All right. Something else I've noticed is California seems to have extraordinarily, or let's say comparatively, long red lights. And I'm comparing that to the lights we have out in Arizona. Dip. Dip, dive, duck, dodge. If you could dodge a car, you can dodge something else. Good enough? Go Striders, go, go, go Striders, yeah!